Hello guys, no be small thing o. The senior national team of Nigeria, the Super Eagles, don actually go through a lot of criticism within this short period of time, and this is as a result of their poor performances in the 2026 World Cup qualifying campaign. Recently, ex-midfielder and captain John Obi Mikel lament and criticized the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) and said that if the Super Eagles of Nigeria fail to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, and making it two times in a row, that the whole member of the NFF need to go. That is, they need to leave the job. And as if that is not enough, another group called the Guard of Sport Editors of Nigeria don't also come out to criticize the NFF, saying that their poor planning and lack of enforcement of discipline among the players is the reason why the Super Eagles are performing woefully. So guys, do not go anywhere, sit back and relax as I'll be telling you the details of everything the sport editors of Nigeria have said concerning the poor performances of the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the NFF. But before then, I would love to welcome you to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone and where you are watching me from. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. But if you have done that already, thank you so much. Please do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable receiving next post. Alright. The people called the Guard of Sport Editors of Nigeria don express deep concern over the Nigeria Football Federation and how they handle the Super Eagles of Nigeria 2026 World Cup qualifying campaign. They don describe am as a result of combination of poor planning and lack of enforcement of discipline among the players. That is to say, they are now saying that the NFF don't have proper preparation for the Super Eagles ahead of any matches at all, and also that they don't restrict players from things while they are in the camp. I think they made mention of something, that some of the players are now content creators, that they go to camp instead of concentrating in training. They made use of their phones and other things instead of training properly for matches. Could that be a problem with the Super Eagles of Nigeria? In a statement signed by the president of the Guide Sport Editors of Nigeria, Tony Ubani, and Secretary Dari Esan, the Guide criticized the decisive action when the new qualification format was announced in 2023. They said the NFL failed to prepare adequately and allow players indiscipline to disrupt the campaign. And according to them, they said, "We watch in dismay as the NFF delayed the appointment of substantial coach after parting ways with Jose Peseiro." The state, the handling of George Finidi's situation showed the federation was unprepared to address the urgent need to revive the team's qualification hope. The editors also condemned the growing presence of content creators and social media distraction in the national team camp, noting that more disciplined football nation restricts such access to maintain focus and professionalism. Furthermore, the Guide criticized the NFL for failing to object when Zimbabwe and Lesotho choose to host their home matches in South Africa. They also pointed to the lack of discipline within the squad, noting that players were allowed to arrive late to camp without consequences. Before the home game against Lesotho, the team only had its first full training session on Wednesday ahead of Saturday match. This is unacceptable for the country that missed the last World Cup. So guys, this is what the Guard of Sport Editors of Nigeria have said, that the NFF don't make adequate preparation for the Super Eagles, and also they don't restrict the players from using their cell phone in the training camp. Also, some of the players also arrive camp late. Some people a day before the match, even 2 days before the match, where they will not have much time to prepare for a match. So they are now saying that the NFF should look into this and try to see what they can do to ensure that all the players, when called up for a game, should try as much as possible to come to the camp on time, and also avoiding using of gadgets like their cell phone during training. It's actually painful. If this is actually the reason why the Super Eagles of Nigeria are not doing well, then it's painful. The NFF actually need to do something about it. When you are in the camp, you should know that you are in for business. There's no room for distraction, like the use of cell phone and other things. So guys, this is all the Guard of Sport Editors of Nigeria have said concerning the poor performances of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. What is your own take? Are you actually in support the NFF are the actual problem of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, or you think that the boys themselves are not helping the matter? Please, whatever your opinion may be on this, I'd like to see it on the comment section. Do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on the notification to enable you to see my next post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.